How's that? Okay. Am I live? Question mark? Maybe? Restart? I am. Hello? Live. There we go. Let me make you guys big so I can read you. Sorry, my mics are still not working, unfortunately, so I do have to use the cam mic. I know it's bedtime, but I've got to get some cakes in the oven. Hello, Noxid. Thank you for the 20. Hello. I know. I'm sorry it's so late. Hello, Honey Glow. Thank you for the 41. Lou, thank you for the 22. Oh, it rhymed. That's nice. Ian, thank you for the 76. You have to be up in 6 hours. Go to bed.
Hope you're doing well.
Dooku, thank you. Deku? I don't know if it's Deku. Probably Deku. Beth, thank you for the 44. Twix, thank you for the 43. Cake 10, thank you for the 13. Thank you. Vaporize, thank you for the 10. Jong, thank you for that brand new sub. Ketu, thank you for the 44. Star Wars Lonely Guy, thank you for the 33. Opal, thank you for the 46. Sai, thank you for the 53. Hello. Weepy Melody, thank you for the year. Chippa Chirp, thank you for the 9. Theo Toast, thank you for the 2 months. When my fiance and I get married, can you make our wedding cake? Maybe. Roboto, thank you for the 32. Musaibi, thank you for the 11. Psycho Red, thank you for the sub. Peachy Boop, thank you for the 5. Dokumurk, thank you for the Prime. LG, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Andy, thank you for the 9. Becky Bear, thank you for the 52. How about Jacob, thank you for the 47. Ready to kick the other team's butt this weekend? Yes. We'll do some practices. We'll do, hopefully we'll do a practice stream. But I have 2 cakes due this weekend, so we need to hurry and make them now so that it's easier to decorate them later. Taylor, thank you for the 21. Your auntie, thank you for the 13. Allison, thank you for the 23. Jersey, why are you always so itchy? Girl said stream the other day was great. Hope you get more collabs like that. Me too, as long as the freaking TikTok commenters stop just making stuff up. Hoya Exotica, thank you for the 9 months. The game of telephone that the TikTok commenters have created is like genuinely impressive. It's crazy. People are just genuinely lying on my name and I'm like, bruh, what is happening? What is happening? I broke down and wrote a paragraph defending you. I mean, that's the thing. It's like you can only... Jalen, thank you for the sub. It's hard because they go in with 0 context and they just say, they like blanket label me. And the only way to argue it is to give them a paragraph of context. It's like so frustrating. It's like, guys, apparently I'm just like racist. I'm just racist. It's like, what? I was never that. I was never that. Like, what is happening? It's just, oh my gosh. It's just like, oh my god. Whatever. Zoral, thank you for the 61 months. Next, they're going to say I'm a Swiftie. Like, what? Like, they're genuinely Taylor Swifting you. It's, like, actually insane. I'm like, I'm just not. That's just not. I'm just not. Are we not? I don't know. Where's the shirt from? I got it at a swap meet. I got it like a flea market. But I'm sure the company probably sells. Oh, wait. It's not labeled as the company because I just sew these on as appliques on other shirts. Dang it. Jamba Bits, or Jamba Mints, thank you for the brand new sub. Anyway. Yes, hopefully we get more collabs like that too, but my goodness. Same flea market you got Hassan the newspaper. Listen, I got Hassan that slice of American history from an estate sale, number one. Number two, I do not know that man. I would like to make that very clear. I don't know him. Cutie was on Fox? Cutie wasn't on Fox. C-U-T-I-E was on Fox. I don't know that person either. I don't know any of these people. What is he doing? What is this cat even doing? TikTokers are more aggro than Fox News. Dead ass. No, Jello's really, he's speaking. Hi. Hi, lovebird. Mwah. I love you so much. Hi. Your channel's genuinely dead? Is it? Because I have 4,000 subscribers. So I think I'm doing okay. But I guess you must be like way more successful than me. So. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, you. Will you interact with any international participants at streamer games? Have you been in the TikTok comments? No, I won't. I'm racist. Why would I talk to anyone international? Sleepy one, thank you for the prime. Typical, thank you for the 16. Yeah, fuck Canadians. Hi! Hi! How are you racist? Listen, it's a game of telephone that went from me saying I like to use my privilege to educate people that are racist to not be racist, and that game of telephone has just been turned into she hangs out with racists, and then that game of telephone got turned into she is racist. And I'm just sitting here like, why fuck me for? This is who you're yelling at, by the way. Yeah. And how does that make you feel? Cat is racist. Hi, you. Yeah, are you gonna help us bake today? Why are you gonna help me bake today? Are you gonna help me bake? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love you. I love you.
4001.
Thank you for the 25 months, Jade. Hello, you. Would you rather homophobic dog or racist cat? Homophobic dog, because that would mean he's still alive. Huh.
Hi, QT.
Kitty, I barely watched you, but every stream... Oh, that went too fast. I don't know. I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. You always manage to go live when I work the next morning. I'm sorry. It's going to be a quick one. Yeah, Psalm, I'm sorry. It's actually torture every day that you wake up and they're not there. But you keep living, don't ya? Barrel of Fish, thank you for the 13. If not racist, answer this. What did your grandfather fight in World War II? So, he fought, one of them definitely fought for the good side. The other one, who's to know? And who's to, he has dementia. I'm not going to bother him with that question. You know? I am second generation German, and I don't want to know, because I don't want to know the answer. But so Hello, boyfriend. I mean, fiance.
What the frick, you forgot?
I forgot.
I'm literally your fiance. How could you forget that? Is there someone else?
Yeah, there's somebody else.
What the frick?
It's this beautiful kitty.
That's BCRD?
Ew.
That's kind of hard.
You are not used.
Thank you for the prime. What are you doing? You're making coffee?
No, I'm getting water to the cat's in our room.
Oh, make sure there's no coffee lingering in that.
I don't think I've used this in years.
I used it last week. He hates when I am thorough. That's what I learned this
You
weekend.
did not use this last week.
Yes, I did. Ask chat.
You used the Chemex?
Yes.
For what?
Chat?
What did you use the Chemex?
She did. Because I was making coffee. For a cake. Yeah. Because our coffee machine is broken. She made pour over, see, for chocolate cake. See?
I didn't know you knew how to do that.
I learned and pour over like everybody else during COVID. Also, guys, can you hear the running water in the background? Our toilet is broken.
QTC Hall.
I saw and took a pic with you at the you were the only person that took a pic with me at the Joe Hayashi concert.
Hisaishi.
Hayashi. Izzy and your dad's name was Carlos, right? I forgot the question. I just got excited to see you. What was the question? Yes. Oh, Izzy. Oh my gosh, your name is literally Sleepy Izzy. Hello. Nice to see you again. What was your favorite part of the concert?
Leaving, probably.
That was my least. That's my least. That's why I hate the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's so hard to get out. Oh my gosh! You guys want to know what
You
happened?
didn't tell them about it?
No, I don't. I don't work anymore.
Oh, yeah, you don't stream.
Guys, we left the Hollywood Bowl, and if you've ever been to the Hollywood Bowl, a lot of you haven't. Hollywood Bowl is where someday I'll sell out and I'll show a hole, but it's like this big bowl in the Hollywood Hills, and oh my goodness, and it sits 18,000 people, but there's only one entrance and one exit, and then there's only one Uber pickup spot, and it takes like 20 minutes. The parking is hell, like whatever. So we leave, we walk many blocks away, and then we order an Uber. It's just better, okay? Did they do Ponyo? They did do Ponyo. They said, fishy, fishy, we did the whole thing. Yeah, it seems dangerous. It is dangerous. But, so we're walking many blocks away. As we walk around the block, I see a man with a bullet hole in his neck. I see a man with a bullet hole in his neck, blood all over his face, standing, talking to parking people, like talking to the parking like instructors, like in the vests. And he's like yelling at them, like something, whatever. And I'm like, and we walk by and I say to Ludwig, I say, that guy has a bullet hole in his neck. And Lud goes, what? Like Lud didn't even see it. He had blood all over his face, all down his side. It was crazy.
My first thought was, why are you looking at another man?
Yeah. And then so we walk away and I'm starting to gaslight myself because I was like, if he didn't see it, then surely it's not real.
Right.
And then so we're like walking
Because how
away.
would I miss that?
Because how would you miss that? Because there's a bullet hole
Hard thing
and
to
blood
miss.
all over his face. And then as we start walking, my Citizen app goes off and it goes, person with bullet wound 500 feet away. And I'm like, oh my God,
Less than 3.
I saw that shit. And then we see all of these ambulances, all of these police cars, and then I'm just watching the Citizen app, and no one had any updates on how it happened, but yeah. Was he in shock? It was just a hole right here, and you could see the bullet still, so I don't think it went all, I don't know what happened. That guy died, adrenaline a hell of a drug. I don't know if he died. Did he go live on the Citizen app? No, I was too far away.
He took it really well.
Dude, but you know what's funny? I never told this story. When I was in rehab, one of the houses nearby there was so many helicopters, all this stuff. And so I'm sitting there in rehab, it's like my second to last night, and there's this older woman there, like in her 40s. But she had never seen the Citizen app, and she's like, what is all this? Like, what's going on outside? And I was like, oh, I have an app we can see. And so I show her the app, and she's like, oh, this is so cool. And so she, oh, hello. So then she downloads the Citizens app, and we're sitting there, and I'm seeing if there is an update, like on what's going on over there. And I go to update it, and someone went live, and I was like, oh, good, someone went live. But then I noticed it was my own feed, and I go, oh no, am I live? And I'm like, so I'm looking at my phone, I'm trying to swipe up, and I look over, and I'm like, no, I won't say her name, so like, Samantha, you're live. And she's like, what? And she was accidentally live streaming from the living room of our rehab. And she's like, what if someone notices you?
Awesome.
I was like, imagine I go like viral on the Citizen app, and that's my career, is on the Citizen app live streamer. It was so funny though.
Okay. They gave us a little bit of chips and salsa.
I can't have it. Okay, I'll have it.
It's a little bit of chips and salsa.
Guys, the wedding diet starts now. Did you get me extra beans? He did. I need fiber.
God, I love you. I love you.
Feels like you're not petting him.
I fucking love you. Well, I learned that you shouldn't pet cats.
What?
You didn't know this. When a cat comes up to you, sometimes they just want to be around you, but they don't want to be pets. And you have to know when they want to be pets versus when they just want to be around you comfortably.
So how can you tell? Also, we've got to get that toilet fixed.
I'll fix it right now.
You won't. I tried.
I can do it. I'm that guy.
Whatever.
So anyway, I'm like testing the waters out what there is on that front.
Just pet him. He wants to be pet.
You can tell.
Pluto said that's propaganda serialized by Big Dog.
You don't want to be pet. I'll show you. Ready? Yeah, he does.
He leaned into it.
Hi, Dozy. Oh, you're a freaking awesome cat.
He said, I really like that.
Yeah, Dozy.
Oh my gosh, chat, I didn't tell you. So we take Durs to the vet because he had that giant like lump on his arm that I thought was a tumor. And the vet pops it. She pops it, and this black, like, consistency of chewing gum comes out of it. Apparently it was a cyst. That's really gross to say while I'm eating, but girl's hungry, so. Isn't that so gross? More dog propaganda. Yeah. Was it painful? He seemed fine. He didn't even flinch. He was just on his lick stick. Someone said, am I obsessed with someone named Samantha? I use that name always. No, if you've ever watched my streams, you know Samantha, Brittany, and Ashley are my name fillers. It's just those are just my go-to name filler names. Because I don't, and Tony, no, Tony's his real name. We use his real name because fuck him. Fuck Tony. Oh, I use Riley? Do I use Riley too as a name filler? Maybe I do use Riley. Oh no, Riley, yeah, Riley's a fake name, but Riley is for someone specific. Riley's what we've named my best guy friend. Cutie, are you going to Philly to see LeBron? That's what's crazy. Is like, you guys know I've been such a fan of the 76ers for like years. So we're so excited to have the GOAT come to our team, right you guys? We are so lucky. You guys know I love Philadelphia. I love cheesesteaks. I love Super TF. And I love LeBron James. I love the bell. Uh-huh. What the fuck is the bell? No, we're pumped, dude. Rocky?
Need anything else fixed in the house? You just let me know.
How do you do that?
There's a bob.
I know, I pulled on it multiple times.
You gotta screw the bob.
Tight.
The bob lowers is
Oh.
so it needed too much water to bob. So I lowered the bob.
That's crazy because it's been doing that for like a week, and I tried to fix it multiple times, and you just did it, and you just chose to not do it for a week.
Yeah.
Well,
At any moment, I can activate my ability to
bro
fix.
has a Lakers jersey on. He's a Lakers fan.
I'm not a Lakers fan, I'm a Hornets fan. This is a one-piece jersey.
I've always been a Phillies fan. You guys know that about me.
I could not care less about the Lakers. The freaking, what do they call them now? The segregation.
No, they
team or
call
something.
them the white snow.
Something like that.
Winter is coming at the Lakers.
Freaking.
Snow Lakers,
They're gonna
that's
be
what they
some
call us.
butt. What do you mean us? I thought you were a freaking Sixers fan.
Us, if I were with you. Snow time Lakers, that's what it
It's
is.
snow time. Instead of showtime.
Yeah, snow time Lakers.
That's funny. They still got Bronny? That's crazy to sell Bronny.
Well, yeah, that's a crazy contract. But for the record, guys, you guys always come up with things, but I've always been consistent. Corporate, think of the 5 gifted. I said from day one that I'm just a LeBron fan. I don't care what, I'm a player fan, I'm not a team fan. I've said that from day one. I've said that from day one.
Okay, fine. LeBron trivia test. Name every team LeBron played with
Easy, Cavs.
in order.
He started on the Cavs,
Yup.
and then he went to the Heat, and then he went to the Lakers, and now he's on the Sixers. Did I miss one? He went. What did I miss? He went back to the Cavs?
Yup.
Oh, that doesn't count.
It literally counts so much.
I already said the Cavs. You said in order, but he's already on that team before.
Nobody went back.
I didn't know he counted repeats.
Okay, did he win the championship with the Cavs on his first or second tour with them?
The second. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you!
Whoa, chill.
But I keep going to we keep going to like lids and fans
Yeah.
and Dick's Sporting Goods, and I keep asking everyone for a Castle jersey, and no one will give me one.
You keep going, do you have Stephon Castle? And they go, no.
I just want a Stephon Castle jersey, you guys.
You're in Los Angeles.
LeBron is overrated. Literally, how? You can't call someone that's just like the best overrated. That's just not how it works. He's just barely rated. Cutie is overrated? No. I'm underrated. Guys, I should be... We've talked about this. I should be able to start my stream, not talk to you guys, eat my food for 40 minutes, not say a word, and have 20,000 viewers. And it's weird that I don't. Ram Ranch! Love your music. Thank you for the 5. One hitter quitter, thank you for the 11. What's for dinner? Enchiladas, always. Mech, thank you for the 23. You ain't speed. Oh, I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm aware. The problem I have with LeBron is how many teams he went to. Curry, Jordan, and a bunch of players all stayed with one organization. What are you talking about? Jordan stayed with one organization. Ajax? Jordan's whole problem is that he ended with the Wizards. What are you talking about?
Wedding gift was this month.
Huh?
What are you saying about Michael Jordan?
He moved once, yeah, but he still moved. This person's saying, "Oh, you just stay with one team forever." And then I say that he moved. Jordan went to fucking baseball. What do you mean? I love myself a loyal player like Jordan. Jordan went to baseball. He left the sport.
Well, they say that was the Chicago Bulls' fault.
Are you eating binge? Yeah. Ludwig used to love Luca. What happened? I don't know.
Stop hitting me back.
He stopped replying to him, I suppose.
You know who hits me back?
Hmm.
My boy.
Who?
On the Hornets.
Grant Williams?
Yes, sir.
He loves Grant Williams. He just likes anyone to like include him, you know? Official T-Blood thing for the Prime. So he feels like he's a Hornets fan now because he feels included because Grant Williams.
Hey QT, can you shout out my wife Vegas? She just dyed her hair half blonde and it's a childhood dream of her smiley face.
Your wife's name is not Bingus. Listen, for 8 mil, LeBron going to the Sixers, I don't get it. For 8 mil, I don't get it. Maybe his grandma lives there, I don't know. I don't get it. For 8 mil, I don't understand.
The team.
Blood keeps saying the team because he wants to win a ring and end on a ring. But I don't think that's... I don't think that's... You guys really think... I don't think they win. I don't think Jaylen Brown and LeBron play the way that you guys think they do play. Like, I don't see this energy. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't see it. It's not enough. Name one team. OKC. The Knicks. Like, what do you mean? Name one team. Hell no, you don't think OKC is going to be able to beat that? Cutie's humor is goated. Like, I wish I found you first. What does that mean, Ghost Bunny? Like, you wish you were my only viewer and it was just you and I talking to one another? Or you wish that you found me so you could be like, so you could start, you could still, like, Ghost Bunny, you can still be the #1 cult member of this cult. We don't have one yet. I've asked multiple times for you guys to, like, hang up flyers for people to watch me. I've asked you to do like door-to-door marketing. I've asked you to like throw like underground fashion shows with my face on the t-shirts. I've asked for that and no one's like, there's still space for you, Ghost Bunny. You can still be the #1. When? Do not gaslight me. I've asked so many times. My name at QTCinderella should be in every bathroom stall, carved in there. Honestly, national parks. Why are we not destroying them for my tag? You know. You got 4,000 people watching you eat enchiladas. You winning? Oh, you must be new here. You didn't know once I hit 4,000, you get a little kinkle. That's really what the people are here for. So, yeah. I'm surprised I'm that flexible. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. Ow! Yeah. Don't get them in the salsa, please. Please, oh no, don't get them in the salsa. That guy's a freak. You lost 1K after that? Oh man. forget, when I was in cheerleading, I only remember one cheer, and it's, you go like this. Twist him like a pretzel, show him how to wrestle, pin him. I never forgot it. So if you guys ever have a wrestling match and you need a cheerleader, I'm there. Is that a Mormon cheer? No, it's a wrestling cheer, dumbass. Listen. Do Thunderstruck. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now I know it looked flawless, but I didn't do at the end you're supposed to do splits at the end, and I didn't do that part. I did everything else, but I didn't do that part. I know. So technically I didn't do it 100%. Sorry. I know it looked like it, because if you don't know the dance, it kind of looks like I did it right, you know? But yeah, I skipped the clam slam, and deadass, I think I actually fucked up my hip doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That fucking sucked. You should stretch first next time? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, frick, that sucked.
Obvious dance.
Alright.
Thank you for the 44. Do the kick in reverse. Thunder. Da, da, da. That was very cool, cutie. Thank you so much. You know, I haven't had a lot of supportive people in my life. The All-Stars team, there's been some drama on the team. Okay, apparently no one can run. Apparently 0 people can run. I can't tell if KDB is lying because she wants compliments, because I keep being like, Katie, are you sure? You look fast. And she's like, no, I can't run. I can't. I'm not a good runner. And I'm like, you got legs though, like a gazelle. And she's like, no, I'm not very fast. I'm not very fast. And I'm like, but Katie, look at our team. Like, you are the strongest runner. And then she's like, no, not me. And I'm like, you've got to be lying. You just got to be lying. She's got to be lying for the compliments. Isn't Ron running? Guys, listen. Ron would like to be the runner, okay? Let's just leave it at that. Like, it's fine. Like, sometimes I would also like to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, but I have a very serious career here that I can't leave, you know? So it's like, sometimes we don't get what we want. Even if we're really good at it, you know? Didn't Ron call Katie so he could run instead? So Ron has made many phone calls. Okay, listen, I'm not one to leak personal messages here, okay? But I am exactly, oh my god, Michael. Oh my god. Michael texted me. He said, back to the shooting that I witnessed. Man shot a gun through a closed door and hit that guy by the bowl. He went to the hospital in stable condition and seemed fine. Which is crazy because I walked away from that situation being like, should I call 911? And then I was like, it must have been it must have just been like a costume. Because he just literally had a bullet in his neck. Why does Michael know? Did he do this? That's actually a really good, it's a really great question. Did you do that? Did you do it? We'll see. This is not Michael Reeves. This is friend Michael, producer Michael, that comes in chat sometimes. Okay, this is our group chat. Guys, this is our group chat. I'm just gonna read you some some excerpts from the group chat. Okay, play some classical music, cozy up by the fireplace. I'll read you this. Okay. What do you think you're best at, Ron? Eating. I agree. Ron says maybe an eating competition. Ron says maybe he can add. I said, Ronald, he will not be adding that. Ron replies with an emoji. I said, are any of you fast runners? Ron said, I run a 14-minute mile. Nicewig said, I run 16 minutes. Ron replies with this picture of himself. If you can't... So then Katie says, maybe I could do this because I'm tall, which I'm not going to tell you what this is because I'm not leaking our strats. And then I said, do you have faster than a 16-minute mile? And then Nicewig said, Lamau. And then Maya said, Nicewig is definitely faster than me. And then Nicewig said, our team confidence is down the drain. And then we go on a rant about something else. And then I ask again. I have to ask again. I said, are you a fast runner, Katie? Katie says, I haven't ran in forever. I said, huh, maybe day of we test it. Nicewig said, Katie, if your knees aren't 90 years old, you'll probably be faster. And then I said, I went on a tangent. I was like, what about this? And then Katie was like, I really am not a good runner. And I said, frick, we got no runners. And then Katie said, forfeit? And then I said, Ron, practice running, you need it. And then Nicewig said, Ron, lock in, start a mile today, no excuses. This was last week. Ron hasn't ran at all. I can't run. Is it just like Katie wants a basketball event instead of Maya? There is no basketball event. We got Katie, and Katie's in... Maya's a runner? Maya is not a runner. Bitch, I took Maya to Pilates one time. Her ass hated it. I don't think Maya does cardio. Well, she does basketball. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted. Maya is 1 apple tall. She would be like this. No, we have the perfect game. Maya, Maya's locked. We've got the perfect game for Maya. Maya's gonna crush what she's doing. Ron is our problem.
Ron is not your problem.
Who's our are you gonna say I'm the problem?
No.
Who's our problem?
I wouldn't say Ron is the problem.
Who would you say is our problem?
You know what? I should be impartial. I'm the host.
I know you're not gonna say Nicewig is the problem. I know you're not gonna say Katie B is the problem. Are you saying I'm the problem?
No, you could not be the problem.
Ron ran far on stream today. Wait, you think Maya's the problem? You think Maya's the problem?
Not what I said. You love her so much, why don't you marry her?
You want to marry her?
If you love her so much, why don't you just marry her?
I would, but My family is vehemently against it.
Stop.
L. He's gonna give it to Squeaks. Yeah, I was scared he almost swallowed that. Yeah, he didn't even propose to you again? Yeah, what the hell? That means that the team as a collective is a problem. Whoa, what does Ron do? That's a great question. So last year, Ron got fourth in archery. So I think Ron should do archery again, but I don't think he's gonna practice. How do I just get an archery teacher to like show up to his house? Ron is good at gymnastics. Actually, I beat Ron in gymnastics. And actually, number 2, there is no gymnastics this year, so. A dog beat Ron, yeah. I think the dog might have beat me too, but. Guys, listen, Ron's good at a lot of things. Oh, wait, I just tell Ron, like, that, like, who's Ron's, like, idol? Like, who's his most famous person that he looks up to? Jason? Burger. A kidnapped burger. Kanye? I'm not fucking with Kanye. I'm not fucking with Kanye for Ron. God. Ninja. Okay. I tell Ron that Ninja wants to collab. I give him the address for Ninja, but it's actually a archery trainer. What do we think? His name is Yi. We don't care what the fuck his name is. He's a Nazi. I've never cared about one Nazi's name in my goddamn life. Oh, Duke Dennis. Wait, Duke Dennis is a good idea. I tell him Duke Dennis is gonna be there. You guys are on to something. Katie and Ron said they want to do a stream with the team practicing. Yeah, I know, but we got to get an archery teacher. Set him up with a girl and he will lock? You're dumb as hell. Ron and Boba are married. You've never watched him in your life. Kidnap Boba. Katie and Ron's team each came in 2nd and 3rd in Pretty Derby last year. Oh, really? Well, I was on Katie's team for Pretty Derby. Ron got 3rd. Wait, Katie's ass can run. I don't know why Katie is saying she can't run besides lying for compliments. That's gotta be it. Katie was 4th fastest in her leg. Ron was 3rd fastest. Separate legs though. Okay, well, guys, listen. That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna set... Ron and Katie are gonna race. We have a Ron and Katie race off. Whoever is the best racist. And that's who's gonna be our racer, okay? What did I say? Thank you for the 33 months. Okay, well, we'll just see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna have Ron and Katie race, and then whoever is the fastest gets to win, or gets to be our racer, okay? For the day. So that's really exciting. I am full of enchilada. Do you guys want any? Maybe you should run TikTok doobie saying you're racist. Who's writing the bowl? Wouldn't you like to know so you could go sell our secrets to Joe Bart? If that's even his freaking name, okay? Wouldn't you like to fucking know? So Joe Bart can have freaking Yana come with a freaking crowbar and freaking Enzo's in this chat. Enzo, are you cheating? No? Yeah, right. Fucking spy. All of you are spies. What's that Tanya Harding? I don't want Yana to come Tanya Harding Maya. Because you guys go narc to Joe Bart about our team's secrets. Yana Harding. Wait, so Maya's running the bowl? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to freaking know? Maya's doing bull riding because of her horse riding experience? No, dummies. You're so stupid. Ron is doing bull riding because of his dick riding experience. I don't get, like, why are you guys so dumb? It doesn't transfer that literal. And his weight. He'll metamorphosize. He'll be one with the bull. I'm sorry, Ron. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Ron. Hey! We're friends, right? Evil cutie. Ron is not the problem. Listen, I think Ron's fast. Without the S. So there's a chance. Maybe the real problem is the friends we made along the way. Yeah. Thank you for the prime. Just punching him while he's down? No, I'm just punching him while he's not here. Because when he's around me, if I'm mean to him, he like farts. No, Ron, unironically, like bullshit aside, Ron is like weirdly, secretly okay at everything. Like he's not really bad. He's not bad at anything. Besides being a decent human being. But like he's not actually bad at like things, you know? Like individual things he's not really bad at. Breaking news, local man okay at anything. You just got called weird, Jello. Has Will influenced you with the gym? Good looking girl, get it lady. Wow. No, I go to the gym in my house because I have a mental illness and I don't take SSRIs. And so I have to work out. But I really need to lose like 10 pounds. My cholesterol is high again, chat. So gotta bring it down. just really want some water. Does anyone want some water? How? All you eat is lettuce. I eat sugar too, and the sugar stores as fat, and then that fat is my cholesterol. I just gotta get rid of some fat and replace it with muscle. I don't really care to be like a smaller size-wise. Like, I think I'm a fine size. Call me big-headed. I think I'm a pretty, like, normal lady size. I think I'm fine size. But, I need more muscle and less fat. Damn, bro, you fine sized. Yeah, I got a Viking build, yeah. Lift weights? I have been. It just takes time. I did leg day the other day, and I had the worst, like, post-workout leg pain for, like, 3 days. I could barely walk. So, not excited for leg day this week.
Shirt's so cute. Damn right.
Thank you for your 2 months. I appreciate that. Extra Emily was in the 0.2 percentile for muscle. It was staggering. Does that mean like she's got zero muscle? Yeah? Oh, wow. Oh, my leg. That tracks. I saw Emily on stream again, driving while streaming again. That girl. That girl. It's like one of those, like, it's like, again, yeah, the bozo. I told her not. For the record, I told her not to. I just want she loves it. Yeah, though it's bad. She loves doing that. I know! Just because she loves it doesn't mean she should do it. Yeah, you gotta bully her out of it. Listen, I don't advocate for bullying often, but like I would like her to live. Don't hate farm. This is not me hate farming. I don't think I've ever hate farmed Emily in my life, nor would I ever.
4 hours is a 5 head.
I just prefer her alive. Since when are your cabinet screens? Since I painted them. She turned off her chat though. Oh, that's good. My take has always been, and for the record, I have streamed while driving, but my take has always been that the driver should not be allowed to stream. Even if that means I would have to change my own content, so be it. But that's what my take is. I think the driver shouldn't be the streamer. I've got a brave take. Are you going to collab with Katie again other than streamer games? Nothing on the books. I'm super, super booked out this week. To be honest, it's just, I have, do you guys want to hear about my week? And then we actually have to lock in and hurry and get these cakes in the oven because I don't want to be up all night. I have this right now, hello. And then tomorrow, I'm hoping to decorate these cakes. I have a meeting at 1 o'clock. And then I have, and then I'm hoping to go live again and practice some streamer game stuff. Or maybe I'll go live after 1 and just do a long stream where I do the cake decorating and then streamer game stuff. And then Tuesday, I have a meeting in the morning, and then I'm recording scratch vocals for like 6 songs I wrote. Yeah. And so Tuesday I'm recording like all day. And then Tuesday night I have a coworker's birthday dinner. And then Wednesday I'm recording, so Tuesday will be 3 songs, then Wednesday I'm recording the other 3 songs. And then Wednesday I also have therapy, I believe. And then Thursday I have Fear and.
I've lost my creativity for resub messages after 8 months badge clock.
Oh, Mac. Thank you for the 80 months. Thank you for the 80 months. But you should really get that creativity back because what a waste of a message. And then Thursday I have Fear and I feel like I have some other stuff Thursday. I don't remember what it is. And then Friday, I would really like to spend the day practicing stuff for streamer games. And then I have Tariyumi's birthday, for which this cake needs to be taken to. And then Saturday is streamer games, which I'm not going to stream streamer games. I don't care. I'm happy to be on other people's streams. I think everyone on my team is streaming it individually, besides me and Nicewig. So like I'll just be on their streams, like whatever. But I'll vlog it probably, and then I'll try to farm lots of TikToks. Wigate streaming? Maybe he is. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't normally restream it. He's just not IRL. And then yeah. Do you think introverts can be streamers and content creators? Yeah, I'm an introvert. I just act like an extrovert. Oh, you think he will? Oh, maybe he will. Okay, so I'll be the only one on my team not streaming it. Because it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you stream it last year? I just restreamed the main program. Unless, do you guys want me to restream the main program? And I can ingest? I can have Nico just watching and ingest hopping me. Yes? You want me to? I would like a restream. Well, will you guys like, because I won't be around, will you like bully people to like Prime and shit? Or like, because if no one in chat is going to bully people to Prime, then what's the point, you know? Yeah, we will. Okay, only if you pinky promise. Okay, I can do that. I can just ask Nico to watch everyone's streams and just ingest hop for me if I'm ever on someone's stream. And if I'm not, then just do the main feed. Nico can just be on ingest duty all day. That's fine. That's easy peasy. But sometimes I'll just disappear, and so then it will just go to the main thing. Did you ever do the blindfold cake thing with KB? I didn't, but I don't have time this week. Like, genuinely, I'm like just all booked up. Yeah, okay, so I'll communicate that to Nico. I will be there, so for other people it sounds good. Okay. You guys will watch for my... Why do you want to watch my POV when you could just watch other people's POV? We'll extort people for you? Perfect. That's all I ever ask. Because we like our chat. Cozy chat. Cozy chat. Our chat is fun. But if other chats are being mean, will you still be nice? Never mind. I was going to say, will you defend me? And then I decided I don't want you to defend me. Just stay nice. Other chats are scary. We like it here. Safe chat. Can you check on Erub221? He's been really sad lately and I'm worried about him. No. I'm not doing that. Alright, well I'll think about it. I'll think about it. How do you maintain friendships as an introvert? I think that's a big thing that people overestimate. I don't have that many friends. I've got tons of great, great coworkers. I really do, genuinely. So many great coworkers. I feel really lucky to have the coworkers I have. Friends, I don't know. I have friendly coworkers too. The ones that are right in between. I'm like, ooh, are we ready to like be friends yet? Or are we just coworkers? Like we're like playing that cute little song and dance. But then I have some people that are like friends. Like an obvious one is like Maya. Maya's my friend. Ray is my friend. Hassan is my coworker. Austin Show is my friend. Unless he says something offensive, he is my coworker. Emily is my friend. Unless she is driving her car, she is my coworker. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys get it now? It's a Schrodinger's coworker. Exactly. What about Ludwig? Oh, that guy? That guy's my friend. Caroline's my friend, chat. But also, you can be friends with people that make mistakes. Like, you know, Emily. She's still my friend, even though she's the worst driver I've ever met in my entire life. Calling your bridesmaids your coworker is crazy. Freaking Hassan is not my bridesmaid. We've seen him in dresses. He looks ugly. I'm not having no ugly bridesmaids. Capiche? He's your friend though? Coworker. Is Will a bridesmaid? Will is sadly not coming to my wedding. He has prior engagements. So can you believe? It's okay. It's fine. I don't even think he knows that he has prior engagements, but he does. He's engaged, yeah. No, he has something else. He has family stuff. Is Fan your friend or coworker? Fan is my friend who makes a lot of mistakes. And so she's my coworker when she says certain words that I ask her not to say as often as I can ask her not to say them. And believe me, I ask her not to say them. She's a slur-slinging slasher. And we've had many heart-to-hearts where I said, girl, girl, I say girl. I say girl. Girl. She said it last night on Jacob Bake stream. God damn it. I think what has happened with Fan, I mean this earnestly, like dead ass. I'm being so dead. Let me psychology chair my friend Fan. I think Fan has started hanging with a different crowd that like does not give a shit about quote unquote edgy humor. And when you're like around a bunch of people that all talk the same and all like say the same stuff, then it like doesn't feel weird to do that. But then you'll go back around like Jake told her not to. Yeah, exactly. Like just like that. Like yeah, like if Fan was like Fan would not pull that shit with me. I do fear people are products of their environment, and so all you can do is hold your friends accountable and hope they don't do anything egregious enough or consistently egregious enough that you have to cut ties with them completely. But you just have to, you just gotta hope for the best. You just gotta hope for the best and hold people accountable and That's what you gotta do. And back, Kitty, did you notice I was gone? Oh. Are the cakes in the oven? No. Yeah, the R word has made a weird, like, return. I've noticed it just say, like, more and more people are just, like, saying it casually. Like, I've heard, like, children say it. Like, I was at Michael's not that long ago, and there was, like, 2 teenagers with their mom, and they were calling each other that. And I was like, really? I mean, don't get me wrong. I say it all the time, but children? Just kidding. Bit of a joke. Jason's spamming it lately. Yeah, we gotta get people to stop doing that. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna reuse the same recipe that we did the other day. But we're gonna make Earl Grey cake because we're making Galen's birthday cake. We're making Galen's birthday cake and we are making Tariyumi's birthday cake. Jason is allowed to say it. Okay, well he's not allowed to say it. He's not allowed to say it. Will also says it. What is happening? I don't think Will says it. Will does not say that. There's no way. Anyway, whatever. Guys. Yeah, I was gonna say Caroline would beat the shit out of him. He does not say that. He says he doesn't like it. Yeah. Miss Rachel says it. Okay, honestly, if Miss Rachel started saying it, that'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of awesome. That'd be kind of awesome. I'd be like, wait, that's cool. Anyway, it's, let's just call it, let's just move on. Okay, vanilla cake. Vanilla. Oh, I went on Smosh. I didn't tell you guys about that. I'll be on Smosh that comes out in August. Weeks. Yeah, I was on Culinary Crimes with my cousin. Yes, with my cousin Courtney. We were on Culinary Crimes. I won't spoil it, but there was food. There was food. Would you consider doing Riot broadcast again for LCS? I don't think I'm the right fit anymore. I don't follow it enough anymore. But it was such a dream when I did. Thank you for the 3 months in advance. That was so sweet. Thank you. Can you spoil the other guest? No! Huge day for annoying people like me. Honestly, listen, I genuinely don't ask for this often, but please say nice things about me in the comments when that show comes out. Please. Because I'm nervous. Like I said, there's been a crazy game of telephone about my PR personally, and I'm scared that their audience specifically has heard bad things that just are simply not true. And so I don't ask you guys very often to gas me up, but like, really appreciate it there because those guys are awesome and I think they're really cool over there and I just want to hang out with them. Don't comment she's definitely not racist. Don't comment that. I mean, Courtney's fine because Courtney's my cousin, but it's like for the rest of the Smosh folks that don't know that, Like they don't know me like Courtney knows that, Like Courtney knows me. But guys, where's my vanilla cake recipe? Cake. Getting hot. Are you serious taking the 44? Is she actually your cousin? Yeah. Do you guys not know that? Ray needs to lock it on Crazy Guest Online about it. I know. We're working on it. You need Courtney on your stream? I know, we'll figure it out one of these days. She started streaming, so I was like, oh. Vanilla cake. I'm trying to find my recipe, I can't. What is going on here? Vanilla cake, vanilla cake, vanilla cake. Apple pound, banana. White, oh maybe it's under white cake. Maybe that's our problem. It is under white cake. Okay. Let's do this. You have become my favorite streamer and I wish I would have found you so much sooner than 9 months ago. Thank you. What is he doing? He's talking French in there because he's begging French people to be on the fucking French team. Okay? He can't get any French people. Okay? And then if he doesn't get any French people, he's gonna get yelled at on Twitter. He's gonna get yelled at on Twitter because they're not actually French or whatever bullshit. Okay. Why doesn't he turn it into a European team? 'Cause I don't know, okay? He said he found somebody, but he didn't. He thought he did, but he didn't. Okay? Guys, you don't understand how hard events are. Okay? You don't get it. I told him to put slime in a mime costume, and he was like, slime will be racist. And I said, well, if no one from France wants to show up, let him. Let him. Like, they don't want to show up, you're allowed to make fun of them. You're allowed to be racist if people don't show up. Okay? Write that down. Tell people I taught you that. We've talked a lot about racism today. It's not, everybody chill. Okay, guys, we need sugar. Oh, wow, my baking cabinet is so nice and clean. Everybody W in chats to Trisha, because she definitely did that. It wasn't me. Trisha. Bum, 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 bum. Flour. Bum, 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 bum. Baking powder. Ugh. Salt. Cutie, thank you for setting up Hassan on Fox News. I don't know him. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I do not know that man. People must have me mixed up with QTCinderella. She spells her name C-U-T-I-E. I don't know. I don't know him. I really don't. Milk, oil, eggs. This big ass thing of vegetables I would love to get rid of. Okay. And then this is an Earl Grey cake we're making, so we're going to get our Earl Grey tea out. Soda and NMP are in LA. Get them baking. What are they in LA for? They're French. Good point. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting. How do you manage good PR, bad PR? I don't know if this feels like a bad, dumb question. I've accompanied you ever since you and Ludwig did Bro v Bro a while back. Keeping great and keeping you. That's not a bad question. But I don't have a good answer for you because, you know, I don't have a big PR team. Like, you know, like, okay, a good example of bad PR was like freaking Blake Lively, right? Like, Justin Baldoni, which it's been like proven now that he did this. Like, Justin Baldoni hired a PR team to like make her look like a bitch. Like, he did that. Like, he dead ass did that. Like, yes, she does act like a bitch sometimes, but when a team with thousands of bot accounts start sharing these clips, all compilation together of all the times she's looked like a bitch, and then they like comment like, look, she's a bitch. Like, you just start believing she's a bitch because, yeah, the proof is right there. And you could do that to any streamer you wanted. Like, if you went through all their years of stuff and you were like, look how ungrateful they are, and you just have all these clips of them looking ungrateful, and you have thousands of people tweet it, like, eventually people would be like, yeah, she's really ungrateful, right? Like, that sucks. Like, that sucks that happens. So streamers, we have that on a much smaller scale. So it's not like we don't have these big PR teams that are doing these giant hate campaigns for the sake of a lawsuit or whatever. But we do have like clippers that like to take stuff out of context, specifically with people that are well liked, because then, you know, people are always waiting to jump on the winner. People love to see a winner fall, like dead ass, like in human history. It's just like people love to see that. And so these clip accounts will be like Pokemon, like, what if Pokemon's not bothering anybody? You know what I'm saying? And they'll take these clip accounts and they'll be like, here's an example of Pokemon being a bitch. And it's like, what? But then all these people that have just been waiting to hate Poke, they have a reason to jump on it and be like, yeah, da 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 da. And then it gives them like all of this like fuel, right? It gives all the haters fuel. And then they just keep doing that. And when that happens, it sucks. It's really like bad PR. It really, 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 really sucks. Like it genuinely, like it hurts your soul. Like when thousands of people have just decided you're something that you're not. And the only reason they can decide that is because they're only able to see your life through like fragmented segments of it, and they'll never get to see you as a person. And unfortunately, the only way to ever change someone's mind is if they do get to know you and they are able to see you. But most of the time, you'll just see a clip and read the headline and write it off, and you'll never take the time to actually get to know the person or get to know what they meant or try to find the context behind it. And it's like, you'll just nod your head and be like, yeah, that person does suck. And I say that because like that happened, that happened with me with Blake Lively. Like I saw the Blake Lively stuff and I was like, damn, she sucks, right? Like before that, I always didn't really have an opinion on Blake Lively besides like she's like was in Gossip Girl. I liked her in Gossip Girl. I saw her in that shark movie. It was hilarious because she was genuinely one of the worst actresses I'd ever seen in my life in that shark movie. And then she was friends with Taylor Swift, and it seems like they had a good friendship. And that was it. That's all I thought about Blake Lively, right? But then I saw those clips and I saw that hate campaign and I thought, wow, she's a jerk. Like, she sucks. Like, boo. You know, like, to go from having like a non-emotional response to somebody to then like seeing bad PR and have an emotional response to someone, especially that being negative, is just crazy. Cause it's like, it just sucks. Like it genuinely sucks. And like, I don't know. Didn't all her old high school friends say she's basically a bitch? Yeah, but like, I mean, did they? Do we know that? Do we know that those were actually her high school friends, or did we just read some headlines? Like, I don't even, see, I didn't even know that. You just said it in chat, and then I instantly am like, yeah, did they? Like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't know, it's just so interesting. And maybe she was a bitch in high school. And then maybe she was nice. And then maybe she was a bitch sometimes on the set. And then maybe she was nice. And that's just like, that's humans, right? Like, but like, then we just start like labeling people as whatever. And it's just like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of overarching labels on people that are then unarguable. You know what I'm saying? Like people will make up their minds on some stuff, and then they'll never give people redemption, like chances for redemption. It's just like, wolf. Did Amber Heard really poop on that bed? She did do that. She did do that. Amber Heard did do that. But sometimes you shit on the bed, you know? She didn't? I thought she did. She didn't? She didn't? Oh my god, see, even me, who I thought I looked into that. It was her dog? I deadass thought she did. Listen. I thought they were both bad in that relationship, but I did think that she pooped on the bed. I can't believe that. Depp knew that she didn't do the poop. It's kind of debated. Well, if she pooped, I think that's awesome. If she didn't poop, not as awesome. I think a revenge poop is awesome. Call me old-fashioned. Anyway, so how do I handle bad PR? I just try to duck and cover and say hopefully it'll work itself out, and then when it doesn't work itself out and like narratives keep being perpetuated, that's when I get really, it's just as sad because I can't change it. You can't change it. All you can do is hope to someday prove people wrong, even if they've made stuff up about you. That's all you can do is just keep being a good person that you are, and then hope that someday people realize that, you know? I have some chunks of my sugar. Or also hope that like eventually all the freaking haters get some sense talked into them, but that's a crazier hope. But yeah, that was a good question. I don't have a good answer besides, I mean, I think a lot of people say this, and like I have to try to remember. Sometimes I'm better at remembering this than other times. There's a lot of times where it really like does consume me. Like the hate consumes me. Like I sit there and I'm like, I don't know, to have worked like at this job for 8 years doing a lot of good. Like I've done a lot of good. Like I'm a really kind person, I really am. To then being farmed and like put different narratives on me that just simply aren't true. It's really hard. Like it is. It's really hard after just working really hard to be the opposite, which is who I am. Like, you know, it's a bummer. But like also everybody makes mistakes. Everybody says the wrong thing sometimes. Everybody, I don't know. But yeah, it's tough. But I think at the end of the day, as long as like the people that know you don't think those things, then that's all that matters, right? Like, yeah, like it could ruin my job, right? But a lot of you are really long time watchers, and I know that because I can see your sub badges, or I know that because I've seen your names. And I'm like, yeah, they know. They know that like sometimes I've got a monotone voice and I sound like a bitch. Or that I word things poorly. Or whatever. Like, you know that. You've been here for a really long time. But you also know that, like, I don't know, you've watched me for a long time, and you know how much I try to help people, and how much I try to bring people up. Like, I try to bring everyone up. Like, if my one goal in this industry is just to bring people up, I think I've fucking done it, and I do it as often as I can, you know? I don't know, I just like giving everyone chances, and I like bringing everyone together. I don't know. I guess I just like volunteering, and I guess I just, you know, I just love saving newborns, and I just love donating my time and money. Oh my god. Hey chat. What are you guys doing? You're not watching the stove. What the hell? Pot's overflowing. I don't know. So I have a good answer for you. But listen, I think at the end of the day, regardless of what like viewers think, I think a lot, you know, is shown through who I interact with and the ways I interact with people. And I think that speaks for itself, regardless of what viewers think or say. Like, and at the end of the day, it's night, and that's what's most important. Where are your glasses from? I want them, please. Does anyone know? I literally got them from TikTok shop. They got added to me. So awkward. The only time you fucked up was Babs Studio. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I did fuck up. I was an asshole. That sucked. I was just an asshole. I just fucking crashed out. Slow down. Will you attempt the Squeaks Truck Sim 1 million challenge? Yeah, I kind of want to. That game looks awesome. What buttercream is gonna go with Earl Grey? A lavender. I usually do a lavender or a honey. What made you wear glasses? When I feel really ugly, I wear glasses. That's my secret. Cause I never want to do my makeup, and when you wear glasses, it covers half your face. So, especially when my hair's in a messy bun, it kind of just like ties it all together. So, you guys know, whenever I'm wearing glasses, it's because I really felt ugly. Thank you, Nate. Wait, but I wear glasses daily? Ooh, Toaster Cat, I've got really bad news for you. Are your recipes the same if you replace it with gluten-free flour? Yeah, just get a 1-to-1 gluten-free baking flour. Slow down, you're doing fine. Shake my head, LARPing as a blind person. I do have a small prescription. I'm technically night blind, even though a lot of you don't like to acknowledge that as the disability that it is, okay? Remember when Maya argued with me? Maya argued with me for like an hour about how I wasn't actually night blind. And I was like, yeah, I am. She was like, no. I was like, yeah, I am. She didn't believe my ass. Katie blinks and she says blind. So you can't see at night? I can't see in the dark. Which I know most people can't see in the dark, but I really can't see in the dark. Like, I'm not like the other girls when it comes to the dark. Like, I really can't see. How many bags are you putting? I kind of just vibe it out, to be honest. I'm kind of counting right now. I think I'll do like 2 or 3 more. Oh, frick. That's when you need to see the most. I know! Is it scary driving at night, or is there not enough light? I'm not supposed to drive at night! What are you whining about in there? You'll never know. I think he died. Your shirt is cute. Where is it from? You guys keep asking, and it's so freaking nice of you to ask. But sadly, I got it at like a flea market. You guys know me. I be thrifting and shit lately. Okay, here's the problem, is I got a very specific thing for this cake from Galen, and I don't think it's getting delivered, which is really annoying. I think I might have been scammed. Okay, so we're just gonna let these soak in here for a little bit. I'm so confused what you're making. Title says cake, but you're using tea get bags. So I'm making an Earl Grey cake. So in the milk that goes in my cake, I'm soaking Earl Grey tea bags. Isn't that crazy? Who TF is Earl? Getting scammed and oh yeah. I just should just get her something off of Amazon. Why not make the tea then mix with the milk? Why not make the tea then mix with the milk? I mean, I'm literally mixing, it's the same thing. Tea can infuse into milk. You know that, right? This is just me making tea right now, but I'm making it in milk. How do you discern fake people or people that are interested in using you as a means to an end? Oh, I can't. Unfortunately, that comes through failure. That comes through failure. So. Won't the infusion be different because of temperature? I just heated up the milk. Yeah, the milk is hot, guys. I put it on the stove. This cake is for Galen. For Tara Yummy, we're going to do a confetti cake. So this cake is Galen's. But I might just make Galen's tonight. And then Tara Yummy's tomorrow, because I was kind of slow. And I think I'll be better if I do one at a time type vibe, you know? Oh, there's a wall of text. I mixed it. Would orange blossom work with Earl Grey? It could. I don't know if I'd like that, but maybe. Oh, was somebody mad about something? About the tea and the milk situation? It's fine. You wouldn't want to diffuse it into water because then you have to add water into your cake. You don't want to add water into your cake. No, some part of oh. Okay, well, that's not my problem. What's your go-to lazy dinner? I'll just eat a bowl of peas, deadass. I'll eat a whole bowl of peas. Can you turn it down a bit? It's a bit loud. I can't. It's got a mix, unfortunately. I'll never forget when you Ubered a cake to my house. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, JHB, for eating it. Frozen or canned? Frozen. Do you season the peas? Yes! I'm not a psychopath. What the hell? butter in this, but I'm doing oil. Well, it calls for oil, but I usually switch it to butter. But I'm doing oil today because I'm trying to get rid of this oil, to be honest with you guys. I have this big container and it's just like way too big. It's driving me crazy. It takes up so much space. How to make oil from vegetables? It's really bad for you. It's not good. It's like really bad. Sorry, long question. How has your views on career changed since you started streaming, and what are you thinking about? You think most helpful towards your growth and building a community? Wow, some deep questions tonight. A lot of you are you guys going through it? Like, what's happening? What was the question? How my views on success changed? Well, when I first started, I was doing it as a hobby, so I didn't really care in the same way that I care now. So my views on success back then was very numbers focused. I was very like, it was like a hobby, but like I remember I'd get really sad when I had because I rocked with 10 viewers for a really long time, and I'd be really sad when I had 8 viewers. I was like, and it'd like really rock me, which is crazy to think because someone probably just had like some plans that night. Like, like they literally just had plans. They just had something to do. I knew that wasn't enough. Okay, 3 3/4. And so that kind of sticks with you for a while. Like even for a really long time, viewership was something I got really worked up about. But then, as I've grown, I don't super care how many viewers I have. I care more about having a community. And in fact, I think I could be better at this, and I hope to get better at it. But like to me, success is having just like a freaking cult. Like just like people that like kind of all, not a cult obviously, but like, I hope that everyone that watches me has at least a semblance of the same ideas and values and stuff like that. And I think we're pretty good at being like welcoming to other communities. And I think like I'd rather have like a safe space than like a large space, if that makes sense. This cult sucks. It's not the best cult. Like we gotta play more Jackbox or something. But like I think we're like pretty chill, and I hope we're funny and shit. You know what I'm saying? The last caribou, Jello. You get no benefit. You get Jello. Hello, you. I'm the benefit. Hey. My ear is itchy. We all agreed no ugly bridesmaids. Yeah. You actually rejected Jesus for a cult? What are you talking about? I was in a cult that was about Jesus. Like I was in the Jesus cult. I got out of the Jesus cult. Why would I go back into the Jesus cult? You're talking to me like I don't know ball. I played it. Where's my measuring spoons? Oh. 1.5 teaspoons. Chat. Where's my half teaspoon? There's a 4th. Okay. Let's do salt first. So is your wedding at MSG? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. A little more. Powder. Baking powder is 1.5. So long, I'm fine. Cold Rice Krispie Squares goes hard though. What? Oh, you're talking about Mormons. Is Lev gonna get more flowers from Michael's for the MSG wedding? Yeah. Our MSG wedding is gonna be all decorated by Yingling and Christian. What do you guys think? Will we get to see your wedding cake and who's making it? I am making it, and yeah, you'll get to see it. What's the cult called? We haven't really landed on a name yet, but I was thinking like the BBLers or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, it's still like a work in progress. I haven't super figured it out. Okay. There's our dry ingredients. Did I add them correctly? No. Does it matter? No. Then we're gonna grab our milk. I'm gonna grab one glove to squeeze it all out. Oh, where's my gloves? Oh god. Is this Lud's Christian we're talking about? Yeah, what other Christian is there? Am I crazy? Are the stove lights still on? The one to the oven is on. Because I have to put the cake in the oven. Oh, Austin's Christian. Duh. Sorry. No, Lud's Christian. That's crazy. I forgot about Christian. What the heck? What's wrong with me? Does getting into baking mean spending a lot? Not necessarily. I mean, I wouldn't spend a ton when you first get in, but then if you love it, yeah, it's a pretty expensive hobby. Whoa, thank you for the 61 months, Ryan. Really, one last squeeze. Oh yeah, that's nice. Just get all of that tea flavor out. Cutie, have you ever tried the vanilla? Honestly, I don't know if I have. I mean, I did as a kid. I don't know if I have. That's kind of funny, huh? I heard it tastes good. Oh, you guys think you can get me with it? Yeah. Chiblee! I'm using the wrong attachment on this cake, just so everybody knows. I should be using a paddle. But I used a whisk. I was feeling freaking crazy. Alright, there we go. That is our cake batter. Cutie, they changed vanilla. It tastes so good. Oh. Oh, really? We're gonna have to mix this again. Hold on, we're doing fine. It's real vanilla flavor. Guys, you can't get me to try it. I know what it is. It's not gonna work here. Try it on your friends, don't try it on me. Heard all the cool kids are trying that. Okay. Alright. Also, we're gonna try, not we're gonna try. While this is baking, we're actually gonna make the batter for Tara's cake, and then we'll put the batter in the fridge, and that way tomorrow we can just bake her cake. That's a pretty smart idea, huh guys? Pretty smart. Okay, so let's grab our pans. Ooh, I want to do an 8-inch for this. Actually, Galen's inspo photo was not a heart, but part of me is debating doing a heart. I think it would look nice, and I think I'm going to make the executive decision here. I'm going to use my own artistic expression on Galen's birthday cake, and we're going to make it a heart, because I decided, and she's going to like it. Is the Baldur's Gate campaign really dead? Yeah, it's not my fault that it's dead. You guys gave me no reason to do it. Listen, I'd go live with Baldur's Gate, 200 of you would show up. And I'd be like, ah. My agent would be like, hey, so, noticed your CCV is dropping. I'm like, really? Did you? Did you notice? Are you a 2000s, like a 2000s baby? Yeah, I'm 26. I was born exactly 2000. Thanks for asking me that question. What are your thoughts on fondant? We hate it. Oh, I already have one out. I don't know why that song is so stuck in my head. Wait, are you trolling or are you actually 26? I'm just a really rough 26. I'm 26, I'm just a really, I'm a rough 26, okay? Okay, have I had a chance to listen to the new Gracie Abrams album? I did. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I have to give it a second listen. I'm not gonna write it off. Do I think parts of it all sound the same? Yeah, and I hate that. But so did Taylor's album, so did Olivia's album. Like, can we have like some, you know, like I know albums are supposed to like be related, but like can we have some movement, you know? Just like a little bit, like just a little bit of interest. I don't know. Something about it. Charlie XCX album, when does it come out? Yeah, Haley Williams' album was probably the best album this year, in my opinion. And Noah Kahan's. It's out? Oh, it is? When? Like right now? And did it come out this weekend? I have not listened to it. Is it good? Oh, also Conan Gray's album is good. His new album is good. I'm rotating because I hate breathing in the fumes of this. Yeah, I'm excited for Lizzie McAlpine's album. I'm excited for Phoebe's album. I was excited for Gracie's, but Gracie has that same problem that Olivia has, where like Olivia's problem is sometimes her fallback with songs. Olivia does the right? That's Olivia's go-to. And then Gracie's go-to is like and it's like, okay, slow it down. Like, slow. Chill out. Like why are we talking? You know what I'm saying? Why are we just talking? Some of you get it and some of you don't, but I'm cooking. What's your go-to? My go-to has been Noah Kahan this year, this season of albums. But listen, I've got really high hopes for Phoebe. Oh yeah, Ariana's album? I don't know. As long as Ariana doesn't do that like bullshit where listen, Ariana is one of the most vocally talented artists in the world. Genuinely, I mean that genuinely, wholeheartedly. But I hope she just doesn't do that thing where none of her lyrics matter because her vocals are so good. Because sometimes, sometimes she's just like, sometimes it's just singing and no sustenance. I would like both. But, I mean, I do love like what's that one that's like, fuck me like a side bitch or whatever? Like the music video where she does the leg thing. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you go crazy. Sometimes you're like, whoa. It wasn't side to side, it was a different one. I think it's Positions, yeah. Yeah, Dick Bicycle song, yeah. Do musicians have full controls over their lyrics? No, I don't think so. A lot of them don't even write for themselves. They just choose from a catalog, And so if it's already written, then no. I mean, they can sometimes like be like, hey, can we change this word or change this phrasing or whatever? But like, I would say a majority of artists don't write for themselves. Even though I'm wifey, you can fuck me like a side bitch. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, Bon Iver writes for himself. I think Noah Kahan writes for himself. Taylor obviously writes for herself. Pretty sure Phoebe writes for herself. Ghostwriter here. Artists are given a certain amount of lines they can change per song if they didn't write themselves. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We have a ghostwriter. Ghostwriter in chat. I know a lot of Sabrina Carpenter's songs were just catalog songs. And there's nothing wrong with that, for the record. Like, for whenever people freak out and they're like, what? Like, they don't write their own music? Like, yeah. Like, Beyonce did not write Single Ladies. Like, you know, like, a lot of the biggest songs you've ever heard were not, like, Katy Perry, like none of her songs were written by Katy Perry. It's like how a lot of comedians, a lot of people don't know this, a lot of comedians don't write their own shit. They don't write their own material. Alright. Lovely. I write all my own lyrics. Me too. Me too. Obviously, sometimes I gotta change words or to get them to fit correctly. My producer helps me if we gotta change some lyrics, but Ryan, my producer that I work with, he really seems to be able to. We've really come up with a good system. You can almost read my mind sometimes. So I'm very lucky for that. You think you put a worm in your brain? No. Does Lizzie write her own? I don't know. And like sometimes they write their own, and sometimes like Sabrina's written some of her own and then gotten some from catalog. Like you can pick and choose.
Ugh,
What?
Sabrina.
I like Sabrina.
Yes.
He just touched my butt in front of all of my friends. Ew! Yes, Sia's written a ton of music for people. That's a good example, actually. I think Sia wrote a ton of music for Rihanna, if I'm not mistaken. Sia wrote Diamonds. Do you want a timer? Yeah, give me 20 minutes. I heard from my close personal friend Kendrick that Drake doesn't write his stuff. I don't know. Dude, we're talking about like negative PR and stuff like that. I've been called a lot of things, but I've never been called a pedophile at the Super Bowl. And Drake still has a career. So you know what? At the end of the day, you just gotta keep on keeping on. And at the Oscars, and at the Grammys. My Mormon cousin's wedding played Not Like Us. That's awesome. Is he a pedophile if he only grooms them until they're 18? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I had this conversation about, because like, my groomer, the guy who groomed me, I was 16, he was 26, but he would like text me and like invite me to come hang out, and then as soon as I turned 18, that's when he like took my virginity. So he did wait for me to turn 18, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just a pedophile. Cause like he was like flirting with me when I was 16, right? This lore? Okay, what do you want? What do you want me to, what do you guys want? You don't want to hear my stories now? Oh, I can't tell my life is too sad? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was a hot kid. And adult men texted me because I'm hot. I'm a hot kid. I'm sorry. Yeah, blame the hot kid. Sure, guys. child. I'm really starting to think clipping you out of context in a thing when you say things like that. Haters gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. All you can do is just keep making cakes. That rehab stay was warranted because damn cutie, you've been through a lot. I haven't been through that much. Listen, I was just born into poverty. My house got broken into. Shot up from time to time. Just got molested for most years of my youth, just from 6 until I was 10. My parents got divorced when I was 8, very tumultuous, would fight all the time. My mom was cheating on my dad the whole time. I didn't know. My dad threatened suicide in front of all of us. It was awesome. I was in a cult too, I forgot to mention that. And then my family split up, and then we were living in a basement apartment. And I didn't have a room, so I just slept in my mom's bed, and my sister and I shared a closet that her bed was in, and that was our room, was the closet. That was pretty nice. And then, oh yeah, I got kidnapped, I forgot about that. And then I went to junior high where I was severely bullied for being poor, and I had to take the city bus home because I lived in a neighborhood that was too far away from the nice school for buses to go to, so I had to take the city bus, which was fine, but I got bullied quite a bit, but that's okay. But then I slowly developed an eating disorder because of it, and then, God, what else? I mean, I got groomed because I was a hot kid, turned 18, guy took my virginity and then ghosted me. Then he was still the boss at my job. And then my mom died, and then the guy I thought I was going to marry broke up with me because I was too sad because my mom died. And then I was like, oh, you're right, I was so sad, and it's only been 3 months and I shouldn't have been so sad, and then I begged him to stay. Oh, I forgot about the relationship before him. That guy used to just hit me when he was mad or drunk. Mostly drunk. He would do it when he was drunk, mostly. But he never, it was always, he didn't mean to. He was always sorry. And then he'd make dabs at his mom's house sometimes, which was crazy. He lived with his mom. I forgot about him. But then he went crazy and fled the state. And so that's how I got out of that, which was nice. Then my mom died, I said that. And then I was chill for a few years, and then I started streaming, and then I got swatted a bunch. I had stalkers showing up with guns and shit, and then a lot of the people that were really close to me turned out that they were just like users, and and then you just dealt with a lot of sad situations and just not knowing people, and that's always really sad, and I just really think everyone's as genuine as myself, and so I try really hard to make friends with them, and then turns out they're just in it for the love of the game, and I didn't realize because I'm a little socially inept, and then that happens sometimes, and then that's when I had the stalker show up with the gun. I think that's it, unless I'm forgetting stuff. Oh, and then my dog died. My uncle died, and then my dog died. Oh, but we forgot about my aunt died, my cousin died. I forgot about my cousin. I forgot about my grandparents. It's been a whole. So, and then I went to rehab, but that was rehab for the second time. I didn't even mention rehab from the first time. That's my bad. I forgot about that. So, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Oh. My bad. Overall, it's not that bad. When you list it all out like that, it's not that bad. It's fine. Oh, and Austin gave me an ugly bra. I forgot about that on the list. That's true. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. Have you just tried smiling more? I haven't tried that. Okay, let us find my yummy. I really liked that recipe that I used for my funfetti cake that I made. Oh, right here. Oh, it's cake flour, but I can just use normal flour. But is it enough? Oh, this is egg whites. Ugh, I don't use egg whites. What if I just make the same cake recipe and I might just do that. I might make the same cake and then just add sprinkles to this. I remember that I don't like this cake recipe without tea in it, and I forget why, and I guess we can find out right now, and that's kind of fun. Should we just do that? Sure. Sure, cutie, let's do that. So this recipe is not quite enough for a 2-tier, because we just did 8s. Do I want to double it though? Double seems like it's way too much. What is the inspiration you have? Think about the inspiration you are for others. I can't right now. I'm working on a cake. What are you going on about? So that's an 8-inch in there. I need 2 8s and a 6, and that was perfect for 3 8s. So maybe I just do 3 6s and a 9. I could do 3 6s, 3 9s. And if I double it, that's kind of like the perfect amount. Should I do that? I don't like the 6-to-9 ratio though. It gives me too much of a lip. I don't want that big of a lip. I could do a 7 and a 9. But then that's kind of a chunky top. I don't really like a top that chunky. I could do a 4 6 8 and do 3 tiers. That could be nice. But then I have to deal with decorating 3 tiers. Do we want to do that? I guess we can figure that out later and we can just double the recipe right now. Am I right? Wait, will this recipe even fit in my mixer, chat? Do you think if I double, because that was kind of full. If I double that, do you think it's going to fit? Why are you asking us? Touche. It's a really good question. Okay. I'm gonna use a whisk again, even though I shouldn't, just because I have chunks in my sugar. Let's go for it. And it's also, you guys might be like, cutie, why aren't you washing the bowl? Because it's the same cake. We're just not doing the tea, but the tea won't be a strong enough flavor to get through our cake. I'm gonna try this. We might have to do our dry ingredients separate and mix it in a big bowl separately. But, dude, I don't know about this. Do I really want to double this, or do I just want to add? I can't half it. I'm just going to double it. Let's just double it. If we have extra, it's fine. Why be negative about positive comments? I was just being silly. It's fine. You're okay. It's going to be okay. We're all going to survive this, unless the world ends right now. Then we won't, but otherwise we should be fine. 6 cups of sugar? I don't think this is going to fit in here. I'm just going to go for it. Whatever. Nobody's around to say no. Two. Three. 4. the sugar. Five. I should have checked if I have enough eggs for this before I started doing this. We may or may not be using an egg substitute. Okay, 6. So I'm gonna have 2 right here, so that means we need 8 in the other carton that I have in the fridge. 1. 2. Let's see. Oh shit. Well, everybody, we will not be finishing this tonight because I've only got 2 eggs in this because I'm a dummy. I'll put my shells back in here. If my shells were eggs, I would have had enough. But that's fine. We can just put this in the fridge and pull it out tomorrow. Just a reminder to us as a family that we're gonna need, I only have 4 eggs, so we're gonna need 6 more eggs in here tomorrow. Okay. Why do you keep the shells? Because I'm a lazy piece of shit. So we're just gonna get that nice and combined and then we'll put it back in the fridge. Okay. What's up?
I can't trust French people.
Did more people drop?
Kitchen. That.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He said he can't trust French people. I didn't say it. So I don't know. I did not say that. I would never say something about another race like that. Okay. Well, let's pre-measure out our dry ingredients so then tomorrow we're happier. Because we love being happy. Oh, oh boy. Look, it's heavy. Did you see get mentioned on Fox? That was not me. Not me. So we're gonna do 7.5 cups in here, chat. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. Thank you for that prime. 6. 69. Everyone give it up for the greatest JJ. Congratulations on the funny number. You've earned it, buddy. Oh crap, I just poured a bunch of oil into my flour, didn't I? So that was not what I wanted to do. So now I gotta try to scoop it out. I'm just throwing the oil part away. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. Okay. Wait, how is there more oil in there? Why did I miss that? Okay, that's all. Okay. Okay. There we go. 7.5. We're gonna do 3 teaspoons of baking powder. What? 2. 3. Okay, and then we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Where's the lid? Oh, it's right there. Are you baking in the middle of the night? Are you alright? This is actually really normal for us. This is pretty normal for us over here. I don't know what to tell you. 20 minutes is up. Awesome. Thank you. Do you see Kai's doing a Disney stream on Monday? Actually, it's Disney World. And yes, of course I did. I'm his biggest fan. Ooh, those are not done. Honestly, that's quite a bit of butter. Give me 10 more minutes, mods. And I'm gonna mute and go pee really quick, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna like pseudo mise en place and pseudo cleanup while we wait for that. I'll be back. 1 second. Hi. Okay, so just a few more minutes on those. Let's see if the dishwasher is clean or dirty. It's dirty! Yay! Gotta love a dirty dishwasher. So then you can just throw your stuff in it. Nice. Yay! Dirty! Oh, hi. Why are you all waving at me? Okay, I'm gonna put the tea away. Tea goes away. And then we're gonna need, let's see if we have everything we'll need. So we have to order more eggs, easy peasy. 3 cups of oil. Might as well measure that out, because why not? You go to 3? You just go to 2. Really? Oh, come back. Nice. I could actually probably just add the oil. No, because I want to add more air back into it, so I'm not going to do that yet. So we just need 1 more cup of oil, and then we'll be good there. So we're just pre-measuring, so that way tomorrow, when we actually finish the cake, because I don't have enough eggs, we can just throw it all together. It's kind of nice, huh? You're inspiring me to bake a cake at midnight right now? No. Do not be like me. Thank you for that prime. Can you send for some eggs? What are men for? No, it's okay. I'll just get them tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. If this was more pressing, like I'm doing this, actually you guys should be proud of me. Notice how these cakes, so Tara's cake is due Friday, Galen's cake isn't due till Sunday. Look at me! I'm so ahead of schedule. Are you not impressed? Notice how I'm not doing it the day before? Notice how both cakes will be baked tomorrow? And they should be frosted tomorrow. I don't know about decorated tomorrow. And yes, you can make cakes and freeze them pretty good for 2 weeks. If you wrap them really well, you could freeze your cakes up to a month ahead of time if you really wanted. And if you really, really want to, you can freeze cake for like a year, and you'd be Gucci. So I'm just really I'm just trying to get ahead of schedule, is all. And then we're gonna do, how much vanilla do I want to do? I'm gonna do like a chunky tablespoon, which you should not pre-add this because it's just gonna evaporate, but I'm just being crazy. And I'm hoping my oil will, it should sink to the bottom so it can't evaporate. Oh, I'm genius. I'm a genius. It sinks to the bottom, that way it doesn't evaporate from the oil. Yay. It's like a lava lamp. Okay. Awesome. Wow, that vanilla looks tasty. You guys are so dumb. Okay. How much oil do we have left in this giant thing? Oh my gosh, I have like half a cup. We're almost done with this. Soon, chat. Soon. Okay. This away. Okay, so we just need, we'll put a little wrap over that so that way no cats get into it. So we just need eggs, and then how much milk do we need? 2 cups. Oh, I think we had exactly 2 cups. Actually. What's your favorite film of all time? I think Pretty Woman or Pirates of the Caribbean. Oil and not butter this time? Yeah, just genuinely, my only reason is because I'm trying to get rid of my oil. That's it. When is your tour? The Fear and tour is like next month. And I have a bad attitude about it. I'm trying to fix my attitude so it doesn't affect my lovely podcast co-hosts. But I do not want to do it. But it's okay. It's okay. To be frank, you said you didn't have to. I know, but like, I feel bad. I'm driving. Yeah, I have to drive. So that sucks. But I will not be at the Seattle show because I quite literally cannot make it. Like, I just can't make it. So It's just not, like, logistically. They locked it in while I was in rehab, and I'm pretty sure they didn't think I was like, I think they thought I was quitting. Like, I don't think they thought I was coming back from rehab. Kim, thank you the sub. Because I thought about it. I thought about if I was done with this world in multiple ways, but I think, like, I didn't know if I was gonna keep doing content, so I think they were like, well, show must go on. But yeah, I don't ever want to do a tour again, but maybe I'll change my mind once I'm on it. That's why I've got to work on my attitude. I just don't get it. I think it's just like a worse version of a podcast. That's what, like, I don't get it. But maybe my mind will be changed. I don't know. Dude, come on. All my whisks keep getting fucked up in my freaking cabinet. It's really pissing me off. Look at that. Will there be a Camp Peak 2026? No. Absolutely not. $27? Guys, I don't know. Let's just take it day by day. Thank you so much for setting the timer. Okay. Let's see. I don't think it's done yet. Dang it. Okay, not done yet. We got a few more minutes. We got like 8 more minutes. Okay, so that's good. Let's put this here. This, I don't know this, it's fine. This here. Any tips on box cake mix? Yeah. Instead of oil, add melted butter. Instead of water, add milk. And then, you know, add eggs like usual. But then add this one little, it's like half a cup maybe, of applesauce. And make it nice and moist. Or, if you're in a pinch and you only have a box cake mix but you don't have any eggs or anything, you can do a box cake mix in any can of soda. It's kind of a fun way to do that. I don't know if it's still this way, but Duncan Hines used to be, like, Duncan Hines cake mix obviously is what I'm talking about. Used to, they don't, I believe, and you'll have to check, I believe they don't use any animal products in their box cake mix. I believe there's no animal products. And so if you just use soda, because you're not adding eggs, if you just use one can of soda, you don't have to add oil, you don't have to add water, you don't have to add eggs, you just do one can of soda, and you mix it all up, then it's vegan. Kind of cool. But triple check the side, because they might have changed that. I have not looked at it in many, many years. Okay, all that is in there. We're gonna go like this. It's mostly sugar. Oh, that is hand wash. Which soda though? Any soda, deadass. If you do a vanilla cake, you can do like orange Fanta, and that'll make it taste a little orangey. Chocolate cake, you can do Diet Coke. You won't even taste it; it'll just taste like chocolate. What else? You can just do cream soda. You can do Sprite. You can do literally whatever. Okay. I've just showered. How are things? What about Dr. Pepper? Yeah, you can do Dr. Pepper. They'll still rise like normal? Yep. Yep. Okay, so we are all cleaned up. We're just waiting for this cake to be done. Oh boy, I spilled so much on the ground, dang it. Yuck. Ew, yeah. Glass cup on the edge of the counter. It's not really on the edge, it just looks like it. Asking for a friend. What? Is sparkling wine considered soda? I don't think so. I don't think it's carbonated enough. Maybe, you could try. No harm in trying. Actually, it might work. We could try it one time. Actually, Prosecco would work. I take it back. Prosecco would 100% work. Would the alcohol change anything, or would it just bake out? I mean, it would kind of bake out. I wouldn't like... I don't know if you get a high enough temperature for that to bake out, but it's fine. You're not going to get drunk from it or anything. Would White Claw work? I think so. I think it would. That'd kind of probably leave you with kind of a gross flavor though. Because at least the Prosecco would leave you with like a Prosecco flavor. Champagne definitely works. I've made many champagne cakes. That's why I said Prosecco. But White Claw, you might just get kind of like a caca, like vodka-y flavor left over, you know, which I don't think would be good. But unless that's how you freaking roll. Okay, so we just need eggs, and then we're ready to party. So that's exciting. Actually, tomorrow, if we just do a really big cake day, then I mean, I gotta get some work done in the morning, but then if we just do a big cake stream, because my day is mostly free, then I can do a practice stream. I don't know what day. Oh, one of these days. Practice stream for, did you trash the cleaning cloth? No, I have a bin in there for laundry. Because we used to have that for when I was in the kitchen, or like when I was in the as a pastry chef. Dumb question. I don't know if it makes how much I'm phrasing, but how many tiers do you think a cake can be if the integrity of the cake is compromised? Infinite. Dead ass. It's just about the structure that you build around it. Depends on the base width? No. No. I've showed you guys my 10-foot tall cakes, didn't I? They were all great cake. Like, it was just vanilla cake. Cut the timer. Let me see. Hello, thank you for the 68 months. Let me find it. Years. It's gonna be so long ago, actually. I'll just do this. What are these pictures? What is this? Oh, I saved. That's crazy. I saved a picture off of Pinterest for outfit inspo, and it saved it as a super old photo. Yeah, so I made 3 of these. They're fine. Here's me for scale. Here's me assembling the base tier, or one of the base tiers. So that was wood. We used wood and PVC pipe. This is how tall it is, my hand for scale. For how tall it was, each tier. It was tall. And then here's the freaking, I always say it was a semi-truck and then no one believes me. But it was semi-trucks, I swear. They weren't box trucks, they were semi-trucks. Am I crazy? Maybe it was a box truck, I don't know, but I filled up 3 of these. And that's food coloring that I wrote the dimensions on it so I could tell which dimensions were which. Here's a time lapse of me assembling them with the team I brought in. And then I get in there with the food coloring. I start decorating it a little bit. I start spraying it down. Spray it down, make it look, oh, it restarted. You get the vibe. Was it on a pallet? It was not on a pallet, no. I only have a picture of all 3 of them from like, oh wait, I thought it was from my Snapchat back in the day, but never mind, I do have one. There they are. Cake. Not food safe to just be on the floor, no? They weren't eating them, they were digging through them. They had prizes in them. How much were they? I did not charge enough. It was 10K for all 3 of them, but on hindsight, I should have charged 10K for each. Genuinely, it took so long. It took so long. is done. They roast so much in the middle. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna lose some of that height when I cut it, but that's okay. Alright. Chat. Heart cake. Nice. And then before we end stream, let's chug some water. Everybody, ready? Does everyone have their water to participate in the water chug? Ready? You don't stop until I stop. Steady. Go. Done. Alright. Well, you guys, I will be streaming tomorrow, a rare Monday stream. And we'll be decorating these cakes. And then we'll have another stream this week where we practice streamer game stuff. I gotta learn how to kick a soccer ball. I'll be honest, I don't know how. So I gotta figure out who can teach me. What, are there any streamers that know how to play soccer? You guys know of? Kason? Wait, does Kason dead ass? Marlon? I think Marlon's like busy. Katie doesn't live here. Katie was playing soccer in Minecraft. Kason was D1 in college? What? Okay, maybe I'll text Kason and I'll see if he'll come coach me for a day. Or not even a day, for like an hour. Teach me how to kick. That'd be awesome. Okay. And then, so I don't know what other day I'll be streaming. But we might try to do a practice. If I can do a practice with some people from the team, I will, but I don't know if I can. My schedule's a little weird this week, but I'll get some solo time in for sure. But it won't be Tuesday or Wednesday, so we'll see what happens. Okay, mods, if you will find a small streamer, because I am genuinely too tired to look. A small streamer, under 20 viewers. It's still July, small streamer July. Under 20 viewers. Mods, feel free to find one and raid them, okay? Thanks for staying up so late, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I had fun. 'Twas fun. 'Twas fun, you all. What the frick? I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you.